Are you stuck and unable to move forward in your life, making those changes that you'd like to make? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to identify your limiting beliefs and what you can do to change them. Hi, I'm LiPuma, and I help health-conscious women overcome their struggles with food, weight, and body image in order to achieve more happiness, peace, and success. And thanks for joining me today. So by now, many of us know that limiting beliefs are oftentimes the thing that stop us from moving forward in our lives, allowing us to align with our health and fitness goals, allowing us to self-actualize, allowing us to have the freedom, the peace, and the happiness that we desire. So limiting beliefs are beliefs that limit us in the freedom and happiness that we would like. Some of us are very conscious of our limiting beliefs, and we know that there they are, and that's what's stopping us. But some of us are not even aware of what the underlying limiting beliefs are that are keeping us stuck. I'd like to show you a little process of how to discover your limiting beliefs around specific issues, and then what you can do in order to change those beliefs. So let's just back up a moment and review this understanding that our beliefs really do determine our reality. And so if you've been trying to change an area of your life, and you're trying harder and you're pushing harder, oftentimes you need to try different and look at it from a different perspective. When we address our inner limiting beliefs, we're working from the inside out. And oftentimes when we change the way we see things, the way we see ourselves, the way we see the world, we can then change our outer world. So this approach is an inside-out approach, and I have found that it's most effective because we're vibrationally and energetically changing our inner vibe. And so as a result, it changes the things that we align with, the things that we attract into our life. And it changes the way we see ourselves and the world. So oftentimes it's very easy to identify our limiting beliefs by just listening to ourselves talk. So for instance, you can hear yourself talking to a friend and they might say, I'm really trying to do well with my health and fitness goals, but I'm having a hard time eating healthy. And you might respond, well, yeah, I get it. I have no willpower. Well, making that statement, I have no willpower, is actually a belief. And beliefs are really formed by thoughts we keep thinking. Sometimes they're words we keep saying. So if you keep saying, I have no willpower, I can't make changes, it's hard for me to make these changes, those are all indications of beliefs that you hold. And as we say those words over and over again, it's like chanting a mantra, right? I can't do this. I'm not able to do this. I'm not strong enough to do this. There's something wrong with me. All of those words are undermining your best intentions. All of those thoughts are in the form of limiting beliefs that keep you stuck. So no matter how hard you try to do something, if you have this ongoing conscious or unconscious mantra playing in the back of your head, it's hard for me to do this, I can't do this, I have no willpower. Guess what? The internal voice is the one that's going to win out. It's going to make itself true. So you might have a day or two where you're eating nutritious food and you're aligning with your health and fitness goals, but that unconscious voice, or sometimes that conscious voice, that little mantra that's going on in the background, which is saying, I can't do this, I have no willpower, or look what happened the last time, all of those little messages that are going on want to be made true. So of course you're going to sabotage it because making that belief true, that I can't do this, is what creates the reality, right? That's what we're showing ourselves. So I know that there's been lots of evidence around limiting beliefs. There's, Bruce Lipton's Biology of Belief, which talks about our beliefs really affect our whole physiology. And understanding all of this is wonderful. However, applying it and getting to the core of our specific beliefs that are keeping us stuck is really what's most important and most essential for us to change and to align with the things that we want to do, be, and have. So one way, as I alluded to before, of understanding or knowing our own limiting beliefs is to listen to ourselves talk. Trying to be objective about it and notice what we're saying in conversations. Notice what we're saying when we talk about certain things that we'd like to have in our life or create in our life or do in our life. And listen to the words that we say. Are we negating it? Do we have this I can't message going on? That's one way. Another way to identify our limiting beliefs is to take out a pencil and a paper, or a pen and a paper, and to write down what it is that you would like to do, be, or have. For instance, if you would like to adhere to a healthy diet, you would like to eat nourishing and nutritious food, you can write down, I want to eat nourishing, nutritious food, and then you're going to add the but or the however. I want to eat nourishing and nutritious food, but it's so hard for me to shop for groceries and think ahead. Or I want to eat nourishing and nutritious foods. However, my family won't like the foods that I'm serving. Whatever it is, I want to eat nourishing and nutritious foods, but I'm in the habit of eating convenient foods. So as you are writing the but or the however, that gives you some clarity as to what the limiting belief is. So maybe if we go back to the family, my family won't like nourishing and nutritious food, so I'll have to cook a couple of meals or whatever. It won't be easy to do this. That's one, it won't be easy, right? That's a limiting belief. Or my family won't like it. My family will disapprove of what I'm serving. And that might in your mind feel like a reality. Oftentimes our limiting beliefs feel very real and true. And we have evidence, we have experiences that have reinforced that. But I'm asking you here to approach it in a different way. It's not about changing the outer, it's about working on the inner belief. And as you work on the inner belief, you will become more aligned with the specific outcome that you would like. So for instance, if we go back to this idea that maybe it's too much bother to eat healthy and nutritious food. So the belief is it's too much bother. That's the belief that you want to shift. That's the belief that you want to transform. Like, wouldn't it be nice if I could make it easier to shop for nutritious food? Wouldn't it be nice if I could make it fun to shop for nutritious food? Or I can make the time to shop for nutritious food. So you want to play around with that belief, that limiting belief, and then start to identify what kinds of beliefs you can start to formulate and create that will start to shift that belief into something that is more supportive. So writing it out often helps us to get more clarity about what it is that's stopping us from achieving the goals that we have in place. So I ask you to stop the video right now and to go ahead and do that. Write down a goal that you'd like to achieve, maybe a personal goal, maybe something in your relationship, maybe something in your family, maybe it's a health and fitness goal, and write it down, and then add the however or the but, and see what you come up with. See what the belief that you come up with is. So another thing that I can offer you, which I find to be very helpful, is to apply tapping. Tapping is a wonderful technique, Meridian Tapping, that can relax the brain, relax the body, and it can take the emotional impact of those limiting beliefs away so that you can be more relaxed and more resolved, and also have the cognitive awareness of what might shift this belief, what might help you to see it in a different way. So once you have done that assignment of writing out the limiting belief, I'd like you to follow along with me, and we can apply some tapping to that belief and soften the emotional response, the energetic response that you might be having in your body. Because our beliefs are really in our body. That's why knowing all of this doesn't change it. It's releasing it from the body, the emotional, the energetic impact it has on us. So once you have identified the limiting belief, I'd like to have you tap along with me. If you're in a safe and comfortable place, go ahead and do it. If you're not, I recommend that you hold on to this video and you look at it at a time when you can do this work. This work is so powerful and so important for you to really get to the underlying drivers that are keeping you stuck. So if you're serious about moving ahead in your life, if you're serious about making permanent changes, then taking the time to do this work is going to be important for you. So let's go ahead and do some tapping right now. What I'd like you to do is to look at that limiting belief that you have that keeps you stuck, and then take a moment to tune into your body and notice how it feels in your body when you think about that belief. You can close your eyes, take a deep breath in, relax your body, and tune into the body when you think about that belief. And maybe there was a situation in your life that made it true. Maybe a situation occurred yesterday that made it true. Or maybe you know when the belief got formed in your formative years. Whatever situation that comes up for you, it's perfectly fine to go there and to tune into that situation where that belief is prevalent. It could be the last time you sabotaged yourself. So tune into it. Notice how that feels in your body. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Another deep breath in. And on the exhalation, release and let go. And one more time, breathing in and letting go. We'll do some gentle modern energy tapping just to relax the brain, relax the body, and get some ease and flow. Gently tapping the top of the head, soften and flow, release and let go. Breathing in and letting go. And then on the third eye, ease and flow, release and let go. Breathing in and letting go. The next point is the eyebrow point. Ease and flow, release and let go. The side of the eye, breathing in and letting go. Ease and flow, release and let go. Underneath the eye, soften and flow, release and let go. Breathing in and letting go. Ease and flow, release and let go. Crease of the chin, tuning into your body, encouraging the flow, maybe tuning into something that reminds you of ease and flow, giving yourself permission to relax and let go in this moment. The collarbone, soften and flow, release and let go. Breathing in and letting go. You might want to move your shoulders and your head and just get the flow going. Ease and flow. And the thumb point. Breathing in and letting go. And the pointer. Ease and flow. Release and let go. And the middle finger. And the ring finger. Soften and flow. Release and let go. And the pinky. Breathing in and letting go. The side of the hand. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Ease and flow. Release and let go. Breathing in and letting go. Bring your hands to your heart. Take another breath in and let it go. Notice how you're feeling in your body. Notice if you're more relaxed. If you like, you can go ahead and repeat that a couple of times until you're feeling relaxed and open. Then what I'd like you to do is to take a look at that limiting belief that you've been working with and notice if there's a charge still or if there's something that has been lightened and loosened. If you're feeling more relaxed around it, I want you to tune into how you can shift that belief into the inverse, to what it would be to turn it around into something that would be more supportive. So, for instance, if you have a belief that I have no willpower, and that's the belief that's been going, I have no willpower, I'm not able to make healthy choices, turning it around would be something like, I can choose healthy choices. I can make healthy choices. I'm ready, willing, and able to start making healthier choices. So any of those would work. I can start to develop my willpower to make healthy choices. That's sort of around the area of the kinds of things you want to say, I can, or I am, or I will. Ultimately, the belief statement could be in the present. If you're not ready for the present, like I am making healthy choices, but sometimes it's too quick to get there. I know oftentimes I have clients, they say, I'm just not ready for that yet. I'm ready. I'm getting ready to make healthy choices. So you want to notice where you're at with it, and you can start with, I'm getting ready to make healthy choices. I'm looking forward to making healthy choices. I'm evolving to a place where I can start to make healthy choices. And that can be the first step in shifting that limiting belief. You can tune into how that might feel. I can make healthy choices. And once again, you can use tapping, tuning into your body and noticing how your body is receiving it or rejecting it is what's most important here. Because the reason that many affirmations don't work is that we're disregarding how it feels in the body. If the body's not receptive to it, it's not going to take hold. It's not going to shift the vibration in your body. So tune into it. I like to say, if I'm struggling with a limiting belief, or if I have clients struggling with a limiting belief, I like to say, wouldn't it be nice if I could align with my health and fitness goals? Wouldn't it be nice if I could make healthy choices? And that would be a place to start. You could start the tapping with, wouldn't it be nice? You can start to use that as a mantra, because again, our limiting beliefs are thoughts we keep thinking, things we keep saying. So to change the thoughts we keep thinking and the things we keep saying is shifting that belief into something that's more in alignment with what it is you want. The next step is something that I teach as a Psych K facilitator. And some of you might have heard of Psych K. It's a powerful process of changing beliefs. And we use something called whole brain integration to change beliefs. And whole brain integration is a very simple process. First off, what you do is you sit in a comfortable chair, you cross one ankle over the other, And then you take your hands out in front of you and you cross one wrist over the other. And for today's purposes, it doesn't really matter which wrist is over the other and which ankle is over. I like to do the one that feels natural, then do the opposite. So then bring your hands together and clasp your hands. And then bring that into your heart, into your chest. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And close your eyes and just tune into the way that feels. Oftentimes, people find this to be a very comforting and relaxing posture in and of itself. This is a whole brain posture. And this is where we can integrate the right and left hemisphere of the brain. And it's an optimal posture to bring in a new belief. So in this posture, you make the statement in the present, in the positive, I choose to make healthy choices. I choose to make healthy choices. Tune into how that feels. Close your eyes, make the statement, or something that's more specific to you. I now choose to make healthy choices. It's easy for me to make healthy choices. Play around with it until it really hits home with you. The more specific you can be with a belief statement that really resonates with you, the more powerful this process will be. Once you've cultivated and developed and identified your belief statement, your positive belief statement that you would like to bring in to your energy body, you sit in this posture, you relax your shoulders, you close your eyes, you take a deep breath in, and let it go. And then you make the statement to yourself, I choose healthy choices. It's easy for me to make healthy choices. You take one statement, you keep repeating it to yourself over and over again until you feel a shift. Now you might initially experience resistance. That's okay. This is like changing the file in your computer programming. Sometimes we need to release other files that are conflicting before we can put in a new file. So just sit in this posture, repeating the statement over and over again until you feel that there's been a shift. Once you feel that there's been a shift, you take as much time as you like, take a deep breath in and let it go. Then you can release your hands, uncross your legs, bring your fingertips together like this. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And then you can celebrate the time that you put in to change your belief. Again, I would work with this belief. You might find automatically you're going to feel a shift because, like I said, this whole brain posture changes beliefs very quickly. You may find that other beliefs might come up that you want to bring in this posture, but start to play with the positive, life-affirming beliefs that will enable you to move forward in your life, that will enable you to align with your health and fitness goals or any other goal that you have in life. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that you did follow along. I know it got a bit lengthy, so you might want to go back and re-listen at a time when you feel you can spend some time with it. I would love to hear how this works for you. I would love to hear your feedback. And also, I would love to hear if there's anything else that you'd like to hear from me as far as how to shift limiting beliefs. So that's all for now. Until next time, I look forward to hearing from you and meeting with you again via video. Have a lovely day. Bye now.